Picture this. You're rushing through life, juggling responsibilities, scrolling through social media, answering texts, and making plans, assuming the people you love will always be there. But what if they weren't? What if today was your last chance to tell someone you love them, to show gratitude, to create a moment that matters? It's easy to take loved ones for granted, but one day we'll wish we had one more hug, one more laugh, one more moment. Today, let's talk about why cherishing our loved ones is more important than ever, and how we can start doing it right now. 1 minute, I was a carefree kid, annoyed that my parents wouldn't let me stay up past 8 p.m. And the next, I'm an adult trying to convince my own kids that sleep is actually a luxury. Time is sneaky like that, and the people I love, they're the constants, the background music to my crazy, unpredictable, beautifully messy life. But here's the kicker. I tend to take them for granted until reality smacks me upside the head. Think about it. Ever had one of those moments when you lose Wi-Fi for 30 seconds and suddenly appreciate the internet like it's oxygen? That's kind of how I treat my loved ones. I assume they'll always be there, answering my texts, showing up at family barbecues, listening to my rants about that one coworker who steals my snacks. But what if they weren't? What if life did that thing where it flips upside down when I least expect it? That's why cherishing my loved ones, really, truly appreciating them, isn't just sentimental fluff, it's essential. When was the last time I told someone I loved them without it being a rushed "love ya" as I hung up the phone? When did I last sit with a friend or family member and actually listen, not just wait for my turn to talk? I get caught up in work, errands, doom scrolling through social media, and suddenly I'm too busy to call grandma or text back a friend. But the truth is, if I don't make time, time will make choices for me. And those choices, not always in my favor. Let's be real. Cherishing loved ones doesn't mean I have to be all mushy 24/7. It's not about writing sonnets or making daily tearful speeches. Sometimes it's as simple as sending a funny meme to a friend, checking in on someone going through a rough patch, or resisting the urge to roll my eyes when my mom tells the same story for the 100th time. It's about presence, not just in the physical sense, but in the I hear you, I see you, I appreciate you kind of way. So what's my game plan? Simple. I'm going to tell people what they mean to me while I still can. I'll hug my parents a little longer, call my best friend out of the blue, put my phone down at dinner and actually engage in conversation. Yes, even if Uncle Bob starts another heated debate about why his high school football team was the greatest of all time. Because one day, the moments I take for granted will be the memories I wish I could relive. Let's face it, loving our family doesn't mean they won't occasionally test our patience. Here are some ways I keep the peace in my sanity. 1. Set boundaries. I remind myself that it's perfectly okay to love someone from a healthy distance. If Aunt So-and-so's unsolicited advice about my life choices is causing me stress, I'll limit the time I spend discussing those topics. 2. Practice selective hearing. I know that not every comment requires a reaction. When Uncle Bob starts another rant about conspiracy theories, sometimes I find that the best response is simply a polite nod and a sip of my drink. 3. Find the humor. I realize that some family quirks are truly worthy of a sitcom. Instead of getting frustrated, I try to laugh it off. It's cheaper than therapy. 4. Take breaks when needed. I acknowledge that family gatherings can be overwhelming. If necessary, I step outside, take a deep breath, or pretend to run an emergency snack errand. I know I'm not the only one who's done it. 5. Lead with love. I remember that people often act out due to their own issues. Showing kindness, even when it's difficult, can sometimes help turn a situation around. Life isn't about how many followers I have or how many deadlines I meet. It's about the people who make my world a little brighter. So I'm going to cherish them, even when they're driving me absolutely bonkers. At the end of the day, success, money, and material things won't be what we wish we had more of. We'll wish for more time with the people we love. Let's not wait until it's too late to appreciate them. Take a moment today, right now, to send a message, make a call, or give a hug. Because one day, the moments we take for granted will be the memories we wish we could relive. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone you love. Let's start a movement of gratitude, appreciation, and love. Subscribe to Positivity Perks for more daily motivation, inspiration, and positivity. And remember, cherish them now before you regret it. We'll see you on Friday with a new video.